go. Hey, how y'all doing out there? This is Pete over at D.I.Y. Auto School, and it is live time over at D.I.Y. Auto School. Yesterday, I made a little video how we're going to be going live, and guess who we got with us today? Everybody's favorite, because I know it wouldn't be SWRNC or D.I.Y. Auto School without Minnie, the body shop girl. Let me go ahead and turn the camera. How you doing? What's up?
I'm doing good.
Okay, so we're over here live on Facebook. No, we're not on Facebook. We're on D.I.Y. Auto School.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, we got Nathan Bennett, we got King of Cans, we got Seb Hay, Jason Hurl, and John Webbs. And what are we looking at today, Minnie, the body shop girl?
Hail damage.
We're looking at a hail damaged car, and what we're going to do today, we're going to go over a few little items. Now, let me go ahead and explain the car before we go any further, and I'm going to get in the camera with Minnie here in a minute. But what you're looking at here is it's a brand new car. And on this car, it had extensive hail damage on it. Now, when I say extensive, I'm talking the roof was so totaled out that they paid to have a new roof put on it, but my friend Pete, of course, being the type of guy I am, I went ahead and fixed it. And then we came across other hail damage around the car. Now, the insurance company didn't pay to paint the whole car, but if you look at it, you can see that 95% of this car needs painted. So I had to go back to the insurance company, finagle my way around to get it to be overall paint job, because this isn't just white that you're looking at, this is pearl white. Now, the situation you have, there's a lot of guys out there that want to paint their cars, but they don't want to dismantle everything, and they don't want to paint the door jambs and everything that it takes to really do a car, let's say, restoration style. We got TJ White says, hey, what's up, Minnie and Pete? And yeah, a lot of people are watching us.
Awesome.
What do you think about going live?
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking.
It's a little different?
Yeah.
Because usually it's just you, me, and the camera.
Well, yeah, and you can edit out all the stuff I say.
Well,
it's not
yeah, but I can't edit it out now.
I know.
Okay? All right?
So don't piss me off.
Yeah, don't piss Minnie off. All right. So let's walk in the paint booth. If you can open the paint booth doors. We're running on Wi-Fi here, and we're way out here in the shop. I don't want to...
Well, you remember you can't go too far.
We can't go too far because we'll get disconnected. And, you know, this is D.I.Y. Auto School, and I want everybody to learn. Okay, Gerdion says, Minnie rocks. Now, if anybody out there wants to contact Minnie, don't be shy. She does accept emails from fans. So, you know, if you want to send her an email, go through me. I'll make sure that I infiltrate it first before I give it to her.
Hey, you're not supposed to read my mail.
Yeah, right. Okay, so what we're looking at here, we're looking at a Jeep that I just painted. And hang on 1 second, our battery's going low.
Oh my God, you didn't charge up your phone before you
talk
started
to him. I gotta go get the extra battery.
All right, like you were saying, this was a scuff and paint quickie job here that we did. And yeah, thumbs up, Jason, thank you. It came out really, really nice. It was like a salmon color, and we made it red, as you can see. We still got to put it together. We got to get the hood back on it, and the doors. So, but the owner's gonna put the inside back together. I believe he's going to put some rhino liner or something on the inside and cover up that. But it's looking really good. We have just a little bit of body work underneath the doors here on this section, and 1 or 2 bumps here or there on the hood. But other than that, it was pretty easy. We just scuff and paint. Okay,
hold on. We got to plug our power in, and let's make sure this cord's working. Wait, it should be charging up.
Okay.
Okay, there it goes. All right, we had battery problems. Let me get that. Thank you. We had battery problems. Good thing Snap-on is available to sell us batteries that we can do our DIY autos with. So, as Minnie was saying, this was a scuff and paint job. Very quick. I'm going to kind of walk in here. Hope we don't get disconnected. And it's a very intense job when you're scuffing and painting, and that's what we're going to show you over here on this car as we walk over to the car and show you what's going on.
Remember, you can't cut and splice. We're live here.
Yeah, we can't cut and splice, so let me get it on the tripod. I got a tripod right here, and we're going to set it up and go over some stuff with you that's really important when dealing with overall paint jobs. So hang on and be tight. You want to hold this so I can fix this tripod up? Okay, hang on 1 second. I got to fix my tripod, and then we'll be right back with the video. And what you're looking at here as you're watching these live videos, this is what I go through when I make these videos for YouTube. Hang on 1 second.
Every little thing he does, he has to stop and move the camera, and stop and adjust the camera, and oh, let's move it. Let's put it on a tripod now. Oh, let's put it on this now. Oh, let's stop.
You see the car? Yeah. Let's go over here because we're backlit.
I'll move it because we're backlit. Good Lord.
Well, we got to get it. All right, now let's see. Can you see it now? Okay. All right. Then we have the battery. We'll put that right here. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Where are you going? All right. So what we're looking at here, we're looking at a car that needs to be completely painted. Now, this is a situation that you really need to pay attention to, because when you're painting your car, and the reason we're showing this one is we really weren't set up to do a live video today because we're really busy trying to get this done. We got to have this car painted by this weekend, which is a big job in itself. So in the future, we're going to go ahead and kind of get a little storyline down so we know what we're talking about. But right now, we're kind of just winging it. And let's keep going with this. So what we're looking at here, you're looking at a car that's going to have a complete paint job. And you're also looking at tape around the edges. What's that tape for, Minnie?
It is to protect the molding and to protect the paint on the handles.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, the glass and the molding around the glass.
Right.
Like that, from getting it sanded.
Now, I want you to pay close attention to this tape up in here when I open that door. You can see that this has a rubber molding seal on it. And we don't want to paint any further into the door jamb than we have to. So by putting this tape on the door jamb, what that's doing, it's giving us a nice soft edge where we'll be able to stop sanding at, and that's where the paint will blend into the panel that we're painting. Another thing is edges. Edges are very, very important. And when I'm talking about edges, I'm talking about the edge of this door right here, the edge of this quarter panel, and everywhere that there's an edge that meets up to where you're painting. How do you do that, Minnie?
Exactly. You can't just come in and sand the top, because then it's not going to stick on the edges, and it will eventually peel off. Might not do it the very next day, but it will peel off. So you've got to actually...
You want to get some sandpaper and possibly, you know, show them how to do that, since this is D.I.Y. Auto School.
Since we should have been prepared.
Yeah, she's right. Now, another thing, while Minnie's getting that sandpaper, I want to let everybody know that we are going to do a live video every week, but we also have a lot of guys in other countries that watch D.I.Y. Auto School. And what I was thinking on doing is that we're going to do our live stream videos on Friday nights. Me and Minnie are going to take our time out, so everybody that watches D.I.Y. Auto School can get involved with it and also participate. And when I say participate, I'm not talking about you know, me talking back and forth to you as you're leaving comments. I'm talking about email me your suggestions. I've already got 2 suggestions that we're going to use, and some of these suggestions are pretty long videos. Do you want to sit down, or?
Oh, no, I'm listening to you.
Okay. Some of these suggestions that I'm getting are pretty long, but you know what? They'd really be exciting for me to show you how to do this. And I got a suggestion, an email suggestion from a guy, and I don't really remember his name, but he wants me to show him how to do custom taping when it comes to different colors and layers of candy apple paint. So I'm going to go ahead and paint a panel. I'm going to get some candy apple paint out. I'm going to show you how to do the layer painting. They call it stripe painting. It's related to lowrider efficiency of painting, and that's going to be an interesting video set. Another guy emailed me and he wants me to show him how to adjust a hood on a vehicle. So, I mean, anything that you can do to participate in letting me know what you want to see, we're going to get her done and do it right. But right now, Minnie's going to show us something here that's really important when you're painting your whole car. And we were talking about the grooves. Now, of course, what sandpaper are you going to use on that?
Well, we're using 800 grit on this, on this part.
No, this here is actually 400 because we're painting all these panels. Now, what Minnie's talking about, let me go ahead and interrupt her. I'm sorry about that.
Well, I was using 800 on that side.
Right. Where we're going to blend the paint, is going to be with 800 grit. And then where we're going to paint the panels like we're doing this whole car, we're going to go ahead and use 400. So.
Okay, so let me ask you this while you just made that distinction. So what we're talking about is painting these edges so that the paint doesn't peel off.
Right.
So we're going to use the 400 since this is going to be painted.
Since it's 400 on this side, we're going to use 400. And then over on the... I'm sorry about that. We had somebody calling in. We're not even live. Okay, sorry about that. We had somebody calling my phone that I don't give the number out to, so...
There's a bill collector.
I don't think so. We were talking about sandpaper, what sandpaper to use. And if you're going to do it with 400, you need to use 400 on your edges. And then Minnie made a good point. If we're going to blend it in, what grit should we use when we do our edges? You want to use the 800 or 1500 to do that with, because you don't want to burn this edge if you're going to blend your paint into it. Because what's going to happen when the edges is burned, then you're going to have to make sure that that's covered with paint. Now, this being a tri-stage color, what tri-stage is a pearl coat. That means we're going to paint it with white first, then we're going to put pearl coat on top of it, and then clear coat. That's a lot of paint that we're going to be putting on this item. So what we want to do is show them how to do that edge real quick.
Well, you want your paper to be wet. You just want your paper to be wet, and then you want to fold it up where it will get in the crease first off. And the way I do it is I just
sand right down the edge.
All the way down the edge. And that was pulling this way and then pushing to get the other side down that way. And that's as simple as that.
And then if you look at the sandpaper, you can see how effective it is by what Minnie did. You can see that it sanded that edge really nice, and the paint's going to stick good.
Yeah, you don't want to really get after it, because then you'll take it down to the paint or maybe to the bare metal, and then Pete will get really upset. And so would you if it's on your car.
Exactly. Now, another thing that we're going to look at here real quick is we're going to look at, what do I do when I tape the doors off? You got two possibilities on taping doors off. Once again, we're not going to paint the door jambs. All we're going to do is paint the outside. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you two different ways of taping that door jamb off so you don't get overspray inside it. And the first way is the way that you'll probably want to do it, because the other way is kind of expensive. And what you'll do is you'll open your door just like this, and then I'm going to move this camera over here, and hopefully, okay, just like that. We're working in very tight quarters here, so bear with me. Let me back it up a little bit. And just to let everybody know out there, our live videos will get better as they go along, so, you know, kind of bear with me. It's a little different doing live videos than actually just making videos. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your tape, your 2-inch tape, and then you're going to want to go right down that edge just like this, and you're going to bring it up the door jamb, and you can already see how it's starting to curl over. So you want to make sure that it sticks right on that door jamb, and then you want to fold your tape over just like that, not putting a crease in it, just folding it up. And then once you shut your door, you can see how it covers up the door jamb really, really nice. so you can go ahead and paint that without getting overspray inside. So let's open that door up one more time. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you another way, which is a more efficient and effective way. And what that is with our foam tape right here. And let me get that out. I want to show it to you. I believe this is 1/2 inch. It comes in 3 different sizes. It comes in 1/2 inch, and it also comes in...
It comes in 2 sizes, 13 and 19 mils.
Okay, that one does. You can get it all the way up to 1/2 inch. So this would be your 1/2 inch, and if you look real close on it, you can see there's a sticky side on this. This is called sticky foam tape. And what you do is you stick it right inside there, just like that, and you just keep going down that edge, like this right here. And you want to make sure that the sticky side of it is facing down on the jamb, not in the corner. All right? And then once you shut your door, you can see that's a more efficient and more accurate tape job, and it's going to really do a good job when you're going to paint those edges like that. So that's the 2 different ways that you can tape your door jambs off. And then always make sure that the edges of your doors are sanded properly, because if it's not, what's going to happen is when you start washing your car or possibly take it through a car wash itself, what's going to happen is that paint's going to start flicking off the edges, and believe me, it'll start very, very soon. It's not going to happen like, you know, in a month, 6 months, or a year down the road. You're going to notice it right away. So sanding and taping is very important on all your edges. Let's go over to the other side of the car and check it out. And I hope everybody enjoys these live videos that we're going to start doing.
You forgot you were alive for just a second, didn't you?
I was actually talking like I was making a video. But, you know, I've been making videos for so long that it's just kind of natural to me to talk the way I do on the video. So, kind of an instruction type situation, if you know what I mean. As we go over to the other side of the car, we want to look at a couple more things. I'm going to set the camera up and we'll be right with you. Oh. Yeah, like that. Why don't you just be the camera girl and I'll go ahead and show them. It sounds like you're not really used to doing live videos yet.
Yeah, I did it
so,
this way.
There you go. All right, here I am. All right, okay, so come on over here. Let me show you something else that's real important. Let's go ahead and look at this mirror, for instance, okay? If you look at this mirror, on this particular car, it's got a rubber gasket. Now, if I was going to paint this whole door, let me open that door up. You can see, to get to that mirror, we would have to take the whole door panel off to get to it. Now, taking that door panel off is a bit of a chore. You can see how big of a hassle it is being a brand new car. So what we're going to do to paint this mirror is we are going to get some very fine wire. And let me take a little bit of a break. Minnie's going to talk to you for a second, keep you busy. You don't want to talk?
I don't.
Talk to him, okay? Talk to him, baby.
Oh, what to talk about? Yeah. Pete is going to get a little thin wire. Sometimes, depending on the size, sometimes we use this trick on windows, on windshields, back windshields and stuff. You put wire or a little piece of rope around the edge of it. It holds it up away from the actual panel, and that way the paint will go underneath it, and you don't have this line, this heavy line around it. Because once you put your tape there and the paint builds up, because of course this is going to be 3-stage paint, so you got paint, you got pearl, and then you got clear on top of that. So that makes for a lot of coats, and 3 of each, so it will build up. So the best thing to do is pick this up off of the panel itself so that we can have a smooth paint job. Oh,
Okay,
now
thank you
you
for-
want my seat?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Okay, thanks for talking to everybody and trying to figure out what's going on. What do I want the battery for?
I'll hold the battery.
Okay, so what you're looking at here, you're looking at a very thin piece of wire. Now, if this doesn't work, you're going to have to take strands of wire out, believe it or not. But what we're going to do on this brand new car, because I'm not going to take the mirror off of the car on the other side, but what I am going to do is I'm going to take my little screwdriver, if Mitty can look at that right there, and then I am going to push the wire into the rubber. And by doing that, what that's doing, and then I'm not going to go all the way around, but what that's doing, if Minnie can get right up here, you can see that it holds it away from the paint. And then what you can do is go ahead and tape that. And when you put your tape on it, roll the edge right around that, roll the edge of the tape right around the edge of the rubber. And then that will hold it away from there so you can get your paint underneath the rubber.
Yeah, and also remember too, you want to take your sandpaper and scuff it right there where you've raised it up so that the paint will stick.
Now, we're going to go ahead and show you a special treat because there's a lot of people on YouTube that aren't on Facebook, and my friend Pete does quite a few Facebook Lives. Am I right?
Uh-huh.
So, I know there's a lot of people out there that have been watching the Chevelle LS2 drivetrain situation. Well, believe it or not, we have the car running. We're going to go over here. We're going to end this video off. I hope everybody learned something from this little tech tip on taping your car off. Not much I can say about the rest of the car, but if you got a lot of hail damage on your hood, replace it. This is an aftermarket hood, very cheap and inexpensive, and on these foreign cars, they usually fit perfect. So
Yeah.
that's another situation. But what I want to do is I want to take you over here on the other side of the shop, and hopefully our Wi-Fi won't give out. But believe it or not, we actually have the Chevelle running and driving.
That baby purrs too.
And to end this little video off, we're going to go ahead and go over there because I'm not done with the video set yet. So this is like a sneak peek situation, you know, to all our live members. We're going to go ahead and start it up. I'm going to show you how smooth it runs and how awesome of a car this is going to be when we finish it out. So follow me over here and let's check it out. Of course, we got it all covered up because we don't want to get Bondo dust and paint all over it. And we still got to do some body work to this before it leaves the shop. But there's our LS2 drivetrain right there. And I'm going to reach up in here and I'm going to start that baby up. And you can see that it is a running machine and it is awesome. This is the 6.2 liter L9H. This is the big bad boy right here. And to make this even more awesome, the owner's really debating whether to change out the intake manifold to a Corvette one or leave the truck intake on it. Come on over here, let's show them digital gauges. This was a very big job. Come on around here. Big job, look at it, we got some beautiful gauges going right there. Digital gauges, it's got in-dash AC and heat, and this is going to be an awesome car when it's done. But I just wanted to let everybody see that. You can bring it up here now, baby. Okay, thank you. I just wanted everybody to see that the LS2 is actually running and driving, and when we get this thing done, now I want everybody to make sure and promise me that they're going to watch all the rest of the videos. I shouldn't have showed them this, see? Because now that it's running, it's like, you know, well, I don't need to see any more videos.
Yeah.
It's running now. He did a good job. Wow.
Wow.
You know?
Now they'll want to see all the screaming and hollering in between.
Yeah. And then over here, we got a specialty car. If Minnie can focus over here. This is a guy that owns a Honda out in California. And I'm not going to answer my phone because we're live here.
A Honda?
This
How
is
many
a Honda
Hondas?
Civic. He's actually got 3 of these, or is it 2 we're restoring?
Two.
I don't remember.
Two
So
we're restoring and one's a parts car.
we're going to be focusing on this because there's a lot of guys out there that, okay, the phone's really irritating the shit out
They
of me.
said, gotta see if he kept the girl on the Chevelle.
Oh,
They don't know.
I'm not giving a note.
We're not
can't
gonna tell
that.
you. Oh, we're not gonna tell
That
you.
video will be posted Okay, part 2 of the car or the girl or the car will be posted on SWRNC. It will not be posted on this channel. So y'all want to see that one, you won't believe the outcome of that situation.
No, yeah,
I can tell you that.
You gotta watch.
I
You
can
gotta
tell you
watch.
that. I don't want to post it yet because that's really toward the end of this deal, but you're going to want to watch that. So thanks for saying that. Who was that said that?
I didn't. I don't know.
That shows me the dedication this guy's got for watching.
There you go.
YouTube channel.
He remembers.
We got a lot of work to do to our
soap
Honda.
opera, hot rod soap opera. Oh yeah.
That's a soap opera, all right. We got a lot of work we did to this. We still got a lot of work left. We're going to go over some stuff on that. It's just going to be a free-for-all. Follow me, Manny the Body Shop Girl, Camera Girl, today. Do you feel more comfortable now?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to embarrass me.
And I think we're going to go ahead and call it quits. I wish there was a way we could talk to you out there. What's going on?
Southern Fried Hippie.
Okay, good. Thank you very much.
You're backlit. Backlit.
I'm backlit now. All right. Do you see what it takes to make videos for YouTube? All right. First you're backlit, then you're not, then you're too far, then you're too close, then you misspell your words. And should we show them the Mustang, the '69 Mach 1 Mustang?
Oh, the Mustang, the Mustang.
We might as well. Come on, let's go.
The Mustang is looking so good.
If you're not on Facebook, you don't get to see all this shit. Okay, that's the real deal. Because there's a lot of guys on YouTube that aren't on Facebook. See, Facebookers have already seen all this stuff. This is like a rerun for Facebook.
Someone wants to know if someone cut your hair, would you lose your powers?
Oh my God. Let's look at that Mustang over here now. This is a 7-year job. I think the last video I posted on it was painting the stripes on the hood, which was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's dirty, but
it's dirty because we've been putting it back together. So
don't do that.
I want to tell everybody a little thing here. We're talking domino effects. When you're restoring a car like this or a pickup truck, if Minnie can look at this table right here.
Oh, it was more full than that.
This table was piled up about this high. This is the domino effect right here. You're looking at the domino effect. And these are the pieces we need. Okay, armrest. All right.
All the little pieces.
All these pieces is what it takes to restore a car. And what you're looking at right here is about, I would probably say, how much is that? About $1,800?
Yeah, at least.
$1,800
at least.
worth of parts.
And this is just for the inside of the car.
This is just the inside.
It's not the outside, just the inside.
So anybody that's been watching me for...
Money, yes sir.
Yeah, anybody that's been watching me for years and years, this is the 7-year itch that needs to get off my ass because it's really putting a crack in the wrong place.
Hey, it's real close. We got the window, we got the glass in it.
The windows in. Minnie, you're taking over. Give me that camera.
The windows.
Give me the camera.
No.
She's running with the camera. Give it to me. You're going to drop my phone.
Lucky you got a case on it.
All right, you're getting a little camera hoarding going on there. All right, it's supposed to be like helping everybody out. Okay.
Look how awesome
I understand that, but you're walking away from everybody going, okay?
No, I was showing the camera. I was showing
the glass, the windows. It's okay. Minnie is having fun. Is that right?
Yeah, I am.
All right.
I'm just waiting.
All right. But this is our Mustang. You're going to want to make sure to catch this baby here because it's going to be badass. And I'm going to show you some tech tips on this thing too along the way. But anyway.
It's going to be a lovely day when this one's done. I can't wait.
For what?
Why? The day this one's done.
Why is that?
Because it's just going to be a fantastic day.
Because it's going to be gone. That's why. Anybody out there that's been watching SWRNC on the 10-day build job, this is where we're at. This is it right here.
The parts on the top are ready.
Did Rick ever finish that Roadrunner? Rick finished his Roadrunner 2 or 3 years ago, so check him out on Facebook. That's Rick Ellington. This here car is next in line to be painted. This is our 10-day build job, and we're not going to start it up or do anything with this one, but it got built in 10 days to the point that you see, and it was a very, very good build, so make sure you keep your eyes out on that. Yeah. Are you going to run off the camera again if I give it to you?
No, I'll keep it.
Are you sure?
I'll keep it focused on you.
Okay. Okay, we got a guy asking about your station wagon. That's another day and another story.
My station wagon.
The 55 Buick. We'll go into that in detail later. But right now, Minnie's going to be a camera girl. Let's see if she runs away.
I almost forgot about that car.
Okay, we got somebody asking about Swampy. Swampy is in
Colorado.
Durango, Colorado.
With his parents.
He works over at Home Depot in Durango, Colorado. And believe it or not, you guys are going to really be amazed about Swampy. He is a registered is it UFC?
I don't know.
Okay, it's UFC fighter. He's a registered UFC fighter. He's already had 3 matches, and I guess he's moving up the ranks. I don't know, but he called me up. He's really excited.
I can't even imagine little Swampy
Don't
fighting.
ask me. I don't know. He's
What
a
the
UFC.
heck?
He's a registered UFC fighter in Colorado. So.
Okay.
But he works over at Home Depot. If you want to call Swampy up at Home Depot, ask for Trevor Martin and tell him that y'all love him. We miss him over here at SWRC. And hopefully when we're in Moab, Utah, we'll get to talk to him again. We got to go. This is Pete over at DIY Auto School right here. I'm wearing my shirt today. And Minnie's
I got mine on too.
Minnie's got hers on. And anybody that is interested in one of these shirts, did you hit a button?
Oh.
Okay.
I did something.
Okay, leave it alone.
Okay. I thought I did something wrong.
You did.
Okay, well, that's
don't
all right.
touch anything. You're touching buttons.
I try not to.
Okay, don't. Don't touch any buttons.
Okay.
Okay, anybody interested in a DIY Auto School, we got a bunch of these left. $15, and that plus shipping, that's $5 off what we were selling for. So give Minnie a call at 972-420-1293. She'll be glad to take your order. And we also got our signs up here that didn't go over good at the car show, so be watching for that video set. And I want to say one more time, I'm over here, baby.
Sorry. What?
Okay. All right, thank you very much. And from this day on, we will be having our live DIY Auto School lessons and bullshit talks and vlogs on Friday nights. We want to make sure that our Aussie buddies are involved. We love our Aussie buddies. Our Aussie guys are like, great people. And England and the UK and everywhere else in the world. Malta. Man. We got Malta.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Everywhere in the European countryside. So we'll see you later. Take it easy. This is Pete. And then, of course, we got Minnie on the other side of the camera right there. And we appreciate everybody that's joined in with us.
Absolutely. And just to let y'all know, we're still working on my YouTube channel. It's not ready yet, but it will be shortly.
Are we going to have live feeds on that?
Not to begin with, but we probably will end up, yes. Okay. Probably so.
All right, Les Paul, Auto Bike Truck, Joe Kuntz, Doggett's Old Iron Rod and Custom, Rich Hill, Southern Fried and Chicken. We'll see y'all later. Take it easy, Mr. BGP. I'm sorry, BGP. We'll be posting this on DIY Auto School. Check it out.
There you go.
And, okay, Rob Bigman, you go Minnie.
Thank
GT
you.
Wing, we got a bunch. I can't read them all, guys. It's time for us to go. We'll see you later.
Bye,
and we'll see you on Friday night. Be watching for us. It's going to be after 5 o'clock Friday.
Yeah, we'll need to pick a time and make
And in between time, I'd like you guys to do me a favor and email me. You're going to be able to see that in the link below when I post this on YouTube. Email me with your suggestions, what you want to see, because this is for you guys. This is your chance to, let Minnie, the Body Shop Girl, and my friend Pete show you something special that you want to know. So we're going to try to pick one thing out of our email every week that we can show everybody. And hopefully that one person out there that gets to be the lucky guy is going to be the lucky guy. We forgot to say goodbye to We. We is a very important person in everybody's life. Because if it wasn't for we definitely wouldn't be doing this. And anybody that watches my videos knows who We is. And for nobody that knows what it is, I'm going to tell you who We is. It's me, myself, and I. So always remember that in life, that if you can't do it yourself and you're too lazy to get off your ass and fucking do it, we ain't going to be there to fucking help you. We'll see you later. Take it easy, because We says we got to go. How was that?
That was good.
All right.